it has been a long time since I have last made a video, but I had to come on here and defend my guy Jurgen Klopp. And it's one thing for, rival fans to be like, yeah, Jurgen Klopp wasn't as great as everyone says, blah, blah, blah. I expect that. But from Liverpool fans, are we serious? Like, I can't believe what I'm seeing on social media half the time. Because it's people, Klopp isn't good enough. They're backing FSG and Michael Edwards before they're backing Klopp. So many people are so glad that, Klopp is leaving. Who you think Arne Slot's going to do better? You think Michael Edwards and FSG know what they're doing? No. No, Jurgen Klopp is the best thing that ever happened to Liverpool. Liverpool fans saying, "Oh, it's been a disaster." The first 4 years have been great of Jurgen Klopp. The last 4 have been terrible. I'll go into it in a second, but there's a clear reason why Liverpool, for Klopp's first 4 years, were so great, and why these last 4 years, while they were great, we didn't win what we should have, and it's not because of Jurgen Klopp. It's because of FSG and our cheap owners. Because look at Man City. Pep Guardiola, whatever he asked for, he gets. Except for this season. This season was the only season where they're like, hey, you know what? We're not going to go out there. We're not going to go get Jude Bellingham. We're not going to go get any real megastar. We're going to get you Gvardiol, and you deal with Kovacic and Nunez, whatever. You got to deal with that for this season. So, outside of that, Man City get whoever they want. Real Madrid get whoever they want. Barca, up until the last couple years, got whoever they wanted. We can go on and on and on. Chelsea, whoever they wanted, they got. Man United, yes, they haven't spent the money well, but there's money there for their owners. All these clubs, all the big clubs, are spending money and buying players that the owners want or are high-profile players. Now, this is where I'm going to get into this. Let's take a look at these years from Jurgen Klopp. Let's start off with 2016. We'll start off with the first 4 years and why we had some success. 2016. I'm going to name the key players. I'm not naming all the signings, just the key players. So in 2016, we signed Sadio Mane, who became one of the best left wingers in the world. Karius, Matip, Wijnaldum. Okay? Obviously, guys play a huge part in the Champions League. Then we go on 2017. Salah, Robertson, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Enough said about Salah and Robertson. 2 of the best players to ever play for Liverpool. Again, 2018. Liverpool went out and signed the best center back in the world in Virgil van Dijk. And the best goalkeeper up and coming in Alisson. Everyone knew VVD and Alisson were going to be some of the best players in the world at some point. And Liverpool went and got them. Why? Not because of our owners, but because we just so happened to sell Felipe Coutinho for 150 mil. Let that not have happened, we don't get those guys, and we win nothing. We also signed Shaqiri and Keita that season. Now this is where it goes downhill, and this will be exactly why we didn't win what we should have. After making it to a Champions League final, we went out and signed Harvey Elliott, Sepp van den Berg. This is the year that we won it. We went out and signed 15-year-old Harvey Elliott, Sepp van den Berg, Adrian, and Longeren, or however you say his name. I don't even care. I'll repeat that one more time. Harvey Elliott, Sepp van den Berg, Adrian, and Longeren. And yeah, you want Klopp to win trophies and compete against Man City with those bums. Are we for real? Like, the say is Jurgen Klopp is ridiculous after those names I just named. Let's go again. 2020. Takumi, Minamino, Tsimikas, Thiago, and Jota. Thiago, world-class player. It's just unfortunate he got injured. Minamino couldn't make it. Tsimikas has been our third-string left-back at certain points. Jota can't stay on the field. 2021. We signed Bacecic, Davies, Kabak, Gordon, and Konate. And yet Jurgen Klopp is supposed to go out there and compete against Man City, who are known cheaters with 115 charges, with Bacetić, Davies, Kabak, Gordon, and Konate. And in the previous year, Minamino, Tsimikas, Thiago, Jota. Who is supposed to win anything with those players? Please name me one other manager who would even compete with Man City with those signings. Name me one. I will sit here and wait all day, because it's not happening. 2022, we signed Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez, Carvalho, Doik, Ramsey, Arthur. Do I need to say more about those players? Diaz is the only good player. The only player who would play for another top 6 team in those names I just mentioned. Núñez is garbage. I can go out there and score some of the goals that he's missed. Carvalho can't play for us. Doik isn't good enough. Ramsey not good enough, and we know what happened to Arthur. 2023, we signed Cody Hakpo, Alexis McAllister, Szoboszlai, Endo, and Gravenberch. And yet Jurgen Klopp is supposed to go out there and win a quadruple this season with those players that we just named. I can't even believe what I'm hearing, that Jurgen Klopp isn't as good as people say when I'm looking at these signings. And these signings are not world-class signings. After 2020, we did not sign another world-class player. At Liverpool Football Club, the biggest team in England, did not sign a world-class player after 2020. And yet, I'm supposed to believe that Jurgen Klopp has underachieved. It is not your fault, Jurgen. You were let down by our horrendous owners, by FSG, and our fan base. Because there's a large majority of our fan base who believes FSG can do no wrong, and I would be tired too. I would be tired if I had to. I will read this list one more time. I will read this list one more time and tell me if you would not be tired coaching these bums. We had 2019, after winning a Champions League final, Harvey Elliott, who was 15 years old, Sepp van den Berg, I don't even know where he's at, Adrian, who shouldn't be at Liverpool, was never good enough to be at Liverpool, and Longeren. I don't even know who that guy is. Name me the position he plays, I can't tell you. 2020, we signed Minamino, who was never going to be good enough to play for Liverpool, a third-string left back, and Kostas Tsimikas, Thiago, and Jota. 2021, we signed Bacetić, Davies, Kabak, Gordon, Konate. Who are these players playing for? How is Jurgen Klopp supposed to get the best out of Liverpool with these players? It's crazy. Because I can't believe I'm making this video defending Jurgen Klopp from Liverpool players or Liverpool fans, when I shouldn't be. It should be unanimously in favor of Jurgen Klopp. Sorry, Jurgen, you were let down by our piss poor owners because they can't spend more than $5 out of their own pockets. It's ridiculous. It's just blasphemous. Because I'm reading this list and I'm looking at what Jurgen Klopp has done with this team and what he's been given, and saying it's been nothing but an overachievement. Liverpool were a big club. We were a big club. Pre-Klopp, we weren't even close in the discussion. It was, oh my God, well, Liverpool can never come back. Liverpool suck. They're going to be the next Portsmouth, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. Who knows where Liverpool are going to be in 5 years. They may be playing in the Championship. But then Jurgen Klopp came and we won every trophy we could, except for the Europa League. But we won every other trophy we have competed for under Jurgen Klopp. But yet, people are so ready to get him out of here, so that way Arnie freaking Slot can come in and be our savior. The man looks like he eats cheese all day. He just looks like a rat. We talk about Bruno Fernandes, this bald-headed fraud from the Netherlands, where, mind you, no managers from the Eredivisie have ever succeeded in the Premier League. And I'm supposed to be excited about this fraud. Yeah, okay. And I see fans out here, man, you know what? I think Arne Slot's going to be a good manager because he speaks good English. Are you? BFFR. Just BFFR. Because what does English have to do with managing? I speak good English. Does that make me good enough to be a Liverpool manager? No. And then I see people, man, look at the ball Arnie Slot's playing. We're going to be getting slot ball. And in the clip, they're losing 2-0. You can't make this up. People are hyping up a play from a game where Arnie Slot and Feyenoord are losing 2-0 to PSV. I'm getting a manager from the Eredivisie who's not even first in the league. And then these same owners are over here playing petty ball with Ruben Amorim because he wants the job at Liverpool and was like, you know what? They're not being serious. Let me at least entertain West Ham to try and get the ball movement. And it didn't work. And instead of Liverpool fans being like, hey, you know what? Let's go back to Ruben Amorim. I'm glad he's showing heart that he wants to be at Liverpool and he's one of the best coaching prospects in the world right now because there aren't that many. But no, it's you play games with Michael Edwards. These are the rewards you get. Are we being for real? Are we being for real? One of the biggest clubs in the world is over here playing mind games with a manager because they want to show whose balls are bigger. I can't believe this. And then people are like, man, this Liverpool team's going to need $200-300 million. Who's getting that? Are we raising a GoFundMe? Because I know it's not FSG raising that money. If it's up to FSG, they're giving 50 mil and that's it. Let me read these names one more time. 2019, Elliott, Vandenberg, Adrian Longren. And I'm supposed to expect these owners to give $200 million to this team. $200 million to this team. Who are we selling? Unless we are selling VVD, Salah, Allison, and Trent, we are not spending $200 million. I'm sorry. It's not happening. And then this team, everyone's like, oh, I can't wait for Salah to leave. Yeah, good luck. Good luck getting a replacement for him. Next thing you know, we're going to end up with Kulusevski out there playing right wing for us. Are we so for real? I can't. Oh, I can't. Nah. I can't do this. I might have to walk alone after this, man. This is getting me heated. This is ridiculous. As you can tell, I can't handle this. I can't handle our bum fans and our bum owners trying to blame Jurgen Klopp. By far, the best Premier League manager we've had. In over 30 years, Jurgen Klopp is the best manager we've had. And people are just like, yeah, it's ready to go. Because we unfairly gave him high expectations, which this team should not be competing at. We should not be competing for a league title with this team. Are we serious? We have Darwin Núñez as our striker. And we had Endo playing DM for us. But yet, we're supposed to be, oh, it's a disappointment because Jurgen Klopp didn't win a Premier League title in his last season with a team that wasn't good enough. It's just baffling, man. It really is just baffling. Jurgen Klopp, it's not your fault, man. I can at least say that I never turned my back on Jurgen Klopp. Not last season, not this season, and I get it's disappointing that the way the season has ended. But to dare utter the words out of my mouth that I am glad Jurgen Klopp is leaving is blasphemous. It's just crazy because it's either people who don't understand what Liverpool were and have been for decades before Jurgen Klopp, thinking that this is Football Manager or FIFA and that we have real owners with ambition to spend money. Like, Michael Edwards is not a savior. He's not going to do anything for us. He's going to be a bum, I promise you. And then if we win a trophy in the next 5-10 years, I will be happy. If we win one trophy, I don't even care what that one trophy is. If we win one trophy in the next 5 to 10 years, I will be happy. Because I know they won't be coming. They just won't be under Arnie freaking Slot and FSG. Once FSG are out, we can have a discussion about winning trophies again. But until then, we're not winning anything. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you happy that Klopp is leaving, or do you think, like I think, that's FSG's fault for not backing him properly? I don't know if I'll make another video. I'll probably start making videos more regularly now. But I will see you guys in the next one.